This is taken from Mont Fortuné as I look northwards towards the French island of Martinique. The capital, Castries, lies below. Here is an old military prison. You can see 3 cells, which are of course now in ruin. I have fond memories of my friends and I riding down the side of this hill using the pods which had fallen from the nearby royal palm trees. One can see the silhouette of Martinique in the distance. The entire ground floor of this military building was once my home, and that was where I was raised along with 2 or 3 of my other siblings. This is part of a military complex first built by the French in the mid to late 18th century and later by the British, who built several other buildings and military fortifications in the area. I just emerged from the cellar area. On May 24th, 1796, 30,000 British troops under Sir Ralph Abercrombie attacked the French garrison on Mont Fortuné, resulting in the surrender of the French forces to the 27th Enniskillen's Regiment, whose flag was flown for 1 hour before the Union Jack in honor of their victory. This is the old British military cemetery on the Mourne, which was dedicated in the year 1831. One of 2 columns signifying the past presence of the U.S. Naval Air Station in Groslay during World War II. The devastating fires of 1926 and 1948 consumed the old colonial French architecture of the city. These modern buildings could be anywhere else in the world. Modern, yes, but they reflect a lost opportunity to go back into the rich history of St. Lucia. Statio Ho Badifici Carini was the ancient motto for St. Lucia, which translated means a safe anchorage for ships, positively because of this beautiful mile-long harbor at that time for the port known as Le Carinage, later changed to Castries. This is St. Lucia's National Cricket Ground, which is named after my protege, Darren Sammy, who captained the West Indies to 2 World Cup championships in the T20 format. This stadium is located in northern St. Lucia in the Beauséjour area, which is much drier than the previous location of the cricket ground, Mindu Phillip Park, which was nestled near a mountain range and which suffered from frequent untimely rain showers. Adjacent to the Darren Sammy cricket grounds is the National Tennis Center, which has 6 courts and which is the venue for much training of younger tennis players on the island. Later today, I managed to play 4 sets, 3 doubles and 1 singles with my friends. Two years short of its 200th birthday, the Holy Trinity Anglican Church is in my DNA because this is where I was raised. Here, some members of the congregation receive a birthday blessing. Here, I sit in the pew of Jeanette, my brother and his wife, as we attend worship on Sunday. The warm welcome we receive from all the members of this congregation evoke deep feelings of emotion within me. Walls should not matter, but worshiping the Lord in this place, for me, takes on a very special significance. As I look down on Golden Sands Beach from a friend's home, it brings back wonderful memories of my boyhood, swimming in those waters long before any hotel was erected there. Currently, the Sandals St. Lucia is located on this beautiful site. In the background is the entrance to the Castries Harbour. At the Pigeon Island Causeway, the sea rages as Tropical Storm Kirk gives us an indication of what is to come later as it makes its passage through the Lesser Antilles. I have deliberately left the sound of the gusty wind to give an idea of the atmosphere just hours before the storm is to pass. This Vici Beach in sharp contrast to the tranquility and beauty of just a few days before. Tropical Storm Kirk is letting us know the power that is to come. Obviously, without the knowledge and consent of our parents, my young friends and I would fluently body surf similar waves without fear of any danger whatsoever. Oh, the risk that one takes as fearless young people. I'm happy to say that Tropical Storm Kirk has passed into the Caribbean Sea, and we are now back to the beautiful and alluring tranquility of Fiji Beach. Roadside barbecue pits such as this one are very popular with both locals and visitors alike and may be found across the island. The aroma of grilling pork is very hard to pass up. I simply ran out of time as I had a plane to catch, but my original plan was to film this from atop the mountain nearby to show the extent of this project. Aside from the controversy over its financing, this $1.6 billion project, which incorporates the racetrack, would transform Vieux Fort. My vacation having come to an end, I have a few thoughts about St. Lucia that I wish to share with you. Besides its stunning beauty and captivating topography, St. Lucia stands out for one very important reason. The politeness and good manners of the majority of the population is simply outstanding. This, combined with the grace, hospitality, and warmth of all our special friends, means that these memories are seared in our subconscious forever.